my gosh, that compliment is amazing, but it's not just for me. It is for my hair and makeup team. They spent hours on this. I got to thank them for getting me ready to do this, but the tweets were all me. Now, moving over to the other diamond. Pac-12 action in softball begins this weekend.
Welcome into Phoenix Municipal Stadium, where the Sun Devils just completed a sweep of Washington State.
He went there, I went there. The similarities stop there. The Pac-12 is often referred to as the Conference of Champions, but it's beginning to feel like an ironic statement. It's tournament season in college sports.
Absolutely.
But more importantly, it is academic bowl season at ASU as the calendar starts flipping towards summer and the weather begins to heat up outside. These Pac-12 matchups are a step ahead and are already bringing the heat.
I'm very confident in him. He's a big baller. He can do it.
Jackson, how do you feel going into this?
Not as confident as her, just hoping to not hurt myself is the main goal.
This is absolutely terrifying. I mean, it stares right into your soul. We're supposed to be the smart guys. We're supposed to just be able to look pretty and talk, but I mean, I do that at least. I don't know about you guys. Pac-12 is truly the Conference of Champions. The goal should always be to be the best. Right now, at least in football, they aren't living up to the name, and the powers that be need to take a look at why. I mean, the most impressive thing I can do in the gym is my forearm curl. It's very devastating. All this talk about running around and catching footballs is making me starving. And
me too, yeah.
When I'm hungry, I want to get some canes. Now, I know I could do that probably, I'd say 6 out of 10 times easily, but I mean, you guys, what do you think? After 1,000 tries, maybe? Another good matchup is on the cards this weekend as ASU sits at 20 wins on the season and welcomes in Oregon State in what should be a hard-fought series of two of the toughest teams in the Pac-12. We have this one where he was legally dead for 2 minutes, which I don't know if that's correct, but, you know, it's whatever.
They play California Baptist this Wednesday here at Phoenix Municipal Stadium. Make sure to stay with us for all the content you get on CronkiteSports.com.
Both teams have 22 wins to start this year, and this early matchup could be a key factor in who will win the Pac-12.
Talk to our graphics department.
I thought I did a pretty good job at that. You didn't like the zoom in? No?
Yeesh. Debatable.
I'm tired, I'm hot, I'm sweaty, but beating Nick has me feeling like a champion.
A good amount of fouls in that first half. I look for that to continue the way these two teams are playing. As ASU will inbound the ball from about the half-court line. This crowd is up on its feet. They gotta like what they saw through that first half of action as Cheatham takes the ball up the court, once again playing as the point guard almost in this situation. Hands it over to Edwards. Edwards over to Kamani Lawrence. Goes back to Edwards. He drives in, pulls up from the mid-range. That one will not fall as Colorado takes control. McKinley with the ball. He's looking for a pass. He'll find it to Schwartz. Schwartz gets it in, and then they'll find a three. It will not fall for Wright.
And you mentioned the three-point attempts from Colorado, just McKinley Wright not being able to find it. He has only one three-pointer in the contest. We're normally seeing him making 2 or 3 of those.
Yeah, it's been interesting to see this Colorado team's lack of scoring as Edwards looks for a pass. He'll find it with Lawrence. Lawrence will give it back to Cheatham, and Cheatham looks to reset up the offense here with 6 seconds left on the clock. He finds Edwards in the corner. He will not be able to get that one to fall. Looks to be a foul on this play, maybe an over the back call on Schwartz.
Yeah, another foul on Deshaun Schwartz, and you kind of have to be careful of him because he's already got 3 fouls in the contest. And ASU has just looked very physical down low as the shot clock resets.
Yeah, inbound that ball from the near side, get it to Edwards. Edwards finds Lawrence, surveys, gets it to Cheatham. To White, back to Lawrence. ASU feeding the ball around a lot here. Oh, Cheatham with a bit of a slip, but he recovers the ball with 11 seconds left on the clock. He's got to find a way to get in. Oh, the little fade from the Pac-12 logo will not fall, but ASU will be getting that one back as Colorado was the last person to touch that out of bounds.
Yeah, Tyler Bay was trying to attempt to recover the ball beyond the baseline and just couldn't get it out of his reach and in time to make it a clean rebound. So now Arizona State really taking advantage of all these Colorado turnovers.
Yeah, Cheatham will inbound this ball from the far side. Gets it to White in the corner, who throws it out to Edwards near the half-court line. Edwards ties up his opponent, throws the pass over to Lawrence, takes the screen. ASU continually to throw the ball around, nice passes. But Edwards seemingly trying to get a pass out of that shot, and it was stolen by Colorado. The layup attempt by Schwartz does not fall. ASU comes back down with a slam by Cheatham. He nearly tore the rim down on that one.
Great inside move and great court vision that time from the Sun Devils. Zylan Cheatham just going up in the air and sending it home.
As Parquette throws that one up from deep, and it will not fall as Colorado continually has these offensive woes. Edwards from the corner with the three, that will not fall. And that's another foul called on Parquette, as Colorado struggling with the fouls and the turnovers in the beginning of this half. And ASU is really taking advantage here as they lead 46-26. I mean, they've opened up a 20-point lead.
And you know the biggest thing is the points off of turnovers. Arizona State has 11 of those. If you cut down the turnover numbers, it's a different ball game.
100%, as Dort has entered in the game. Edwards with the ball here. Hands it over to Dort near the logo at half court. Lake comes over for the screen but will not use it as Dort throws up a hard shot and will not fall. Colorado races back down. It'll be Wright with the bucket and the free throw. This will be the first time we're getting a look at the curtain of distraction this game. We'll see how it affects Wright at the free throw line.
I really want to know the statistic. I wonder if there's an almanac or something like that. Curtain of distractions to the percentage of free throw misses. I wonder if there's somebody that can conjure up that statistic.
I would love to see it. It can't be that distracting, right? I mean, these guys have played basketball their whole lives. They've shot free throws their whole lives.
I will tell you this, as a timeout is taken on the floor, when Michael Phelps was in the curtain of distraction, I believe it was against Oregon State, somebody went to the free throw line for the Beavers. And when Michael Phelps came out, both of those free throws were missed.
Yeah, I assume that when a famous person is in there, the number's got to jump. I mean, I remember Grant Hill was at the Kansas one.
Yes.
I don't remember what happened with those free throws, but if I see Grant Hill while I'm standing there at the free throw line, that's got to put a lot of pressure on you.
Definitely gets in your head a little bit.
As McKinley Wright here takes the first free throw and the only one and makes it for the and one.
Good play that time from McKinley Wright. He's a point guard that, has that inside presence. He can drive down low and draw contact really easily.
Dort brings up the ball here for the Devils. Sizing up with McKinley Wright. Edwards pass it over to Lake. Lawrence down to Cheatham.